Welcome to Brava Women Networking. Today we're really excited. We've got the amazing Teresa Brandau-Stranks, who is a career coach, and she has built a bridge for clients as they transition through their careers, helping them to build confidence in their skill and experience so they can tell their story and secure a suitable role. She trains her clients to self-manage their career documents and job applications while promoting a focused approach to job searching and developing new skills. With years of experience across healthcare, finance and banking, superannuation, education, information, technology, and the not-for-profit sector, Teresa has a wealth of experience in career counselling and coaching. She's been actively involved in outplacement programs for organisations such as the Victorian Government, Australia Post, Coles, and Crown Casino, assisting clients in transitioning into new industries and roles by highlighting their key transferable skills. Over to you, Teresa.
Great. Thanks, dear. Great to be here today. So my presentation will cover some of what Dear has said, but also an introduction about myself, because I don't know how many people here actually know me. And so I live in Bulleen with my husband and a daughter. Oh, I don't live with her, but daughter and son-in-law, and I have a granddaughter now and two cavoodles. Like Dear said, I'm a career coach and mentor. I'm currently doing grant writing as well, and I am a yoga teacher and personal trainer as well. But yeah, that's very casual. So I love working with clients and assisting with their job readiness skills, which I think is really, really important. Something I've been doing recently is learning to play golf, which is interesting. Must come with the age, I think. But that's been a bit of fun. And I'm studying Ayurveda as well, just due to nutritional information, which has been great. So I love exercising, as some of you probably know. I do lots of running and walking and swimming and all of that, but I think it's really, really important to keep good mental health. And like Dear said, I do really enjoy working with disadvantaged women, and that's why I'm doing some work with Fitted for Work at the moment. These women have multiple barriers to employment, but I want to help them tell their stories. So our career story never ends. So I hear this a lot from my clients that I have, that they go, oh, my career's over now, I've lost my job, I've been retrenched or whatever. So it does continue, even our own businesses. This is our career. So, how are you promoting your skills and abilities as your career progresses, in your profiles and when you're talking to people? I find many clients just don't do this, and then they wonder why they're not considered when they send in job applications. So we are going through unprecedented times. As we know, this year has been a bit challenging with the government restructuring, which is always interesting, puts a lot more people out there into the marketplace. And a lot of them are being redeployed, and they still are being redeployed. I've been involved with the Department of Education and helping them get back into the workforce. So there are still lots of opportunities out there. We're very lucky here in Melbourne. We do have a lot of transition. So there are jobs out there. It's just trying to find them. But also the job market has changed. So we need to diversify and promote our skills and abilities very differently. So resumes have changed. They're no longer our life story. They're very clear, concise, and brief to the point with the key words, which are our top skills. So social media is far more dominant, and we also need to learn how to use AI, which is there to help us really. So applying for roles is very competitive, and building relationships now is more important than ever. So I thought I'd just go through some notable job market trends, just to give you some information of what's going on out there. So there's obviously growth in healthcare and social assistance due to our ageing population and increased demand. There's a huge rise in IT for obvious reasons, professional and scientific services as well. So engineering and research is still really important. Education and training, so we're expected to see an expansion there due to the need for skilled educators and trainers as well. So remote work, obviously flexible working conditions still continue in some industries, but that's also due to technology advancements and the pandemic. So there are talent shortages, would you believe? Many industries are facing shortages in jobs needing advanced qualifications. Sustainable and clean energy jobs as well, for obvious reasons, as we need to really get that sector up and running. So future workforce needs. Job Skills Australia has just released some figures on this. So by 2034, which is a bit scary, isn't it? Total expected to grow by 13.7%. So we're going to be adding probably about another 2 million jobs during that time. This is through all of Australia. So the emerging roles are like health, business, HR, marketing, ICT, and engineering, which has been growing over the last couple of years as well. The recruitment trend, so there's a decrease in activity, which some of you probably have realised. I mean, LinkedIn has reported that there's been a 40% decrease in job ads being advertised. So 42% of employees actively are hiring down, and they're hiring down by about 3% as well. So that's due to the government restructures, we believe, and that will come up next year, but slowly. Importance of strong and responsive vocational education and training. So we have been lacking in this area for quite some time. So now there are actually more pathways, especially for students, graduates, to get into some of these vocational roles and courses. Growth emphasis is on sustainable and clean energy, which is pretty normal at the moment. So Karen, I just sort of go through quickly the study trends, just to sort of give an update here, because this has changed since the pandemic. So now we're seeing increased international students from all these different countries, growth in IT as well for IT courses. Postgraduate studies has really increased. That's obviously for specialisations and advanced qualifications for people already in the workforce, but wanting to level up. Decline in undergraduate enrolments, and this is due to kids are actually staying now in jobs more, because of the casual jobs as well, but also due to the economy as well, and also the HECS fees, of course. Vet sector has seen the highest growth in enrolments, which is good to see, but also among international students. Focus on equity and inclusion, because we still have, a situation where there's low socioeconomic backgrounds out there that are not getting included. So my top recommendations are, so obviously I do resumes, I do LinkedIn profiles, cover letters, whatever you're needing. So be brief and highlight top skills in relation to the job ad. AI is reading our documents and shortlisting us before anyone gets to talk to you. Utilize LinkedIn and ensure your skills are in line with the job ad and clear, so they're clear and concise and up to date. So LinkedIn doesn't have to be a big life story either. It's good to keep it brief, but using those keywords. Build relationships with job posters if you're looking for work, and ask for feedback. And networking obviously is really key. And apply for roles closely linked to your skills and abilities. So this is a little bit about LinkedIn profiles. I'm sure probably most of you are aware that these are really important. And if you're putting a resume in for a job, they're probably going to look at your LinkedIn profile as well to make sure everything is looking the same and it's the same person, because we do have privacy issues and people taking, profiles these days. So post regularly and share articles and insights, and LinkedIn will reward you. I just thought I'd go quickly through just what I provide. Like I said, resume development, job search strategies and advice. These are through one-on-one appointments, interview tips and practice, LinkedIn profile review, and job search skills and strategies. So I do have a special offer, which I usually do a free review of your LinkedIn profile and a small report for you, just to give you some tips on what to improve in your profile. So
Great.
that's all. Yeah. And then I just want to put thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. It was wonderful, very informative, and we'll have your link down below in the YouTube
Yes.